iHeartRadio, and we on Facebook Live many a time, and we here ready to let the cat out the bag. Meow, meow, meow. We some cats short. We need some cats in the building. Where our cats at? Listen here, you guys. I'm gonna tell you something. Sit back and just have a real open dialogue about some stuff today. We're really gonna release. I've been in meditation mode for the last week, so I've been, kind of feeling myself and releasing all of the clutter from my spirit self, my spirit man, and just in my mind, and I'm just free to be me. So what we're gonna do today's show is gonna really be kind of open and transparent. So we really want you guys to call in. We want to hear from you guys. We want to know what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you know. And we just had our man Cat come in the building because we had already sent the police looking for you. We done checked and everything.
This is the first time y'all ass have started.
Look at James.
You still be here before
right? We like something going wrong. Monique done already put the APB out. She's like, okay, we got to find James. That's why we started the show, because we was coming to get you. And, you was coming to get James. Listen here, you guys. It's really going to be a great show. We can't make this stuff up. We're talking about the storm, and when we're talking about the storm, and I know I heard people say that you got to watch the connection as far as the storms is concerned, because it's lining up. It's something going on, you guys. I don't want to say whether it's the end of time or the beginning of the time, but it's definitely something that's going on, and you guys need to pay attention. I've been watching this the sun. I've been watching the moon. I've been watching the clouds. I'm telling you, this stuff is looking different. Stuff is just really also it was a story about a young lady. And I normally don't share names, but I'm going to share this lady's name, and I invite you guys to read the story. And I don't know her personally at all, so no disrespect to the family, no disrespect to the friends or anyone, but I'm sharing the story because I first of all seen it on social media, and then I went and watched the news clip of a young lady by the name of Karen Turner. Karen Turner. She was Instagram renowned hairstylist and from Virginia, and she was killed supposedly by the side dip. So her boyfriend, had a side dip. The side dip, was pregnant, and I guess she went to the side dip's house, and it was a shootout. And I'm talking about such a beautiful young lady. I watched her profile. I saw that she was definitely a businesswoman, but, kind of reacted. Something made her react. And now she's deceased as of today. And I want to talk about, like, what's love? And do love cause you to do crazy things? Or is it really love when we put each other in compromising positions like that? Is that really love? So, again, what we're going to do, you guys, now kick our show off like we always do. We have Mr. James.
I wasn't ready.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Matter of fact, we're going to let James get ready. We're going to let James do, because I think James is getting ready to go live.
I'm good.
You good?
Yes, ma'am.
We got Mr. James J. Hustle in the building.
Yeah, buddy.
We got Miss Monique in the building.
Hey, everybody.
Hey. So again, you guys, James.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What the heck is going on with you?
I got road rage. Yes, ma'am. I got road rage. I'm an angry bastard. I'm like the Black Incredible Hulk.
James.
Yes, ma'am.
I seen your video. You know what? That really touched my heart. You gave that man your money in your wallet last night.
He ain't asked me for nothing. That's why I gave it to him. I'll be sick of begging ass folks, always begging and asking and just manipulating people. You got people out here sleeping under the bridge, just eating out garbage can, but you got folks out here begging everybody for something. They got a house bigger than yours, car better than yours. Get your able-bodied ass off the street. You're messing up for the folks that need it.
that needed. Well, that was nice. If you guys didn't see the video last night, James was kind of venting, and he was on the south side of Chicago. I think it was about 5 people asking for money. But James did.
No, that was out west.
Oh, you were out west?
You know, you can tell the difference between west side crackheads and south side crackheads. West side crackheads, they got that old David Ruffin hairdo. You know, the hairline go all the way back, hair right here. Them south side crackheads, they still got gray cornrows, braids, whatever you want to call them. They got beads hanging off of them.
You need to quit. But again, that was great. Monique, what's going on over in your world, lady?
Laughing at James. Pastor? Who's pastor? Who's pet? Who's unborn child and dog?
Man, I don't look at everybody. People be talking that stuff. Screw her pastor, screw her deacon, screw her unborn child, screw her goldfish. I don't give a damn. I'm being selfish today.
Somebody
I'm tired
made
of being nice.
Somebody made him mad. Somebody made him mad.
Oh, I ain't mad.
You not mad?
mad.
He was real mad.
I'm just getting back to the old me.
Is you mad or not?
I'm just getting back to asshole mode. Screw everybody.
Right. You know what? And sometimes it be like that because it's a lot of stuff going on in the world today. It really is.
Oh,
As a matter of fact, it's too much stuff going on in the world to just be ignorant with one another. It's like leave people alone, stay out of their business. If you can't help people, take your mouth off of people. Leave people alone before you get hurt. Now, let's talk about, first of all, let's jump on into the storm. Has anybody been following the storm or know somebody that's in a hurricane? Because wait a minute, we got Irma, Katrina, and I think they done probably mentioned Lonzo. And tell them what's going on with the, I know.
Hold on.
Hurricane.
So with all these goddamn Hispanic name storms.
Well, I was just kidding about Lonzo, but it's Irma is taking place. They say that it's Jose, and then it's another storm that's like right after that. So if you guys got information on the storm, or if you know somebody that's in the storm right now, let us hear from you. I mean, or if you are in the storm yourself and you know you got feedback, let us know what's going on. We want to hear from you. But what do you guys think about all of these storms? I mean, is
government.
What I think is, I'm not going to sit up here and say that a man made a storm. There is no man that powerful as God that can make water do the things that it's doing. And anybody that believes that, they need to go pick up their Bible, because what it is God is upset with us. He's upset with us for a whole lot of reasons. I'm not going to say why, because I don't want to offend nobody. He's upset with us at this table because there's none of us out here really doing what he wants us to do.
God upset with everybody.
That's what I just said. So that's what the storm is about. He getting ready to take us from off of here.
You know what? Look, meet me on Madison and Pulaski. I'm building an ark. I don't know nothing about building no damn boat, but I'm gonna do the best I can. Y'all bring 2 of everything, 2 Hennessy's, 2 Jose Cuervos.
Now you know what?
Look, we gonna need something to get us through that storm, woman.
You better stop.
Don't bring no chickens. You know, black folks, we gonna eat them damn chickens. Bring 2 pit bulls. You know, who can't come on there? What's that fool? What the heck is that dude name that was fighting them dogs? The football player, Michael Vick.
Mike Vick.
Don't bring Mike Vick if he got 2 pit bulls. Your pit one something gonna happen. But no, for real. I believe in what she's saying. Like if you read the Bible, and I read the Bible, and a lot of things that's said in the Bible is coming full circle right now. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I watch the Discovery Channel, and I watch these damn scientists sitting there tinkering with stuff for years and years, sending stuff into outer space, dropping it into the atmosphere, causing certain things to happen.
Yeah.
So God didn't intend for men to do things with the earth like that. So if they are doing certain things like that, and it shifts within everything, I believe that they truly are doing something, things to happen.
Yeah. You know what? I'm in total agreement with that. I was following Al Gore. So I remember when Al Gore was talking about the global warming or warning global. And he was saying that, you know what, we got to stop doing some of the things that we're doing. You know, all of this, pollution. I remember when the oil, I don't know where that big oil spill was at. I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on that we need to pay attention to, and that we're causing our own selves. And I believe that the reason most of the time it's about greed and it's about money. So we're doing things, trying to get extra dollars or get extra money that is causing this whole solar system to kind of erupt. So I believe that man can play a big part in that. Now, I'm not going to act like I'm some scientist and I got it all figured out, but I know that God give us free will. And when you take that free will and use it to your own selfish greed, and I think that's what we've done. And as a result of, I believe that's causing some of the storms. Now, again, I know we got a God and everything happens perfectly. So God is not taken by surprise. And I also agree with Monique wholeheartedly that a lot of this is falling on us because we got to get ourselves right. And we're not doing what it is that we were called to do.
Started banning those vaginas. When the men started purchasing vaginas for their own body, that's when all hell broke loose. That's when he had it with us.
Wait a minute, hold on.
He has had it with us. But men are buying their own vaginas
this
to put on their body.
Pre-op thingies or whatever the hell they use for the longest.
No, they out here. Men got on
men getting their penis cut off, getting it shaped into vaginas, and then they doing penis transplants, putting it on the damn women.
He didn't ask us to do none of that.
That's a whole different topic. I don't want to talk about them damn people switching their meat.
They are the reason why we having hurricanes. He's tired.
What?
Transsexuals causing a hurricane.
That ain't everybody causing a hurricane.
Oh, Jesus.
But I understand what she's saying. She's saying to a certain extent is some of the things that we're doing and that God is just angry. So a lot of these hurricanes and a lot of this stuff is taking place for two reasons. First of all, God is mad and saying, I'm not playing with y'all. And then secondly, she's just pinpointing some of the things that are taking place.
I get it. It's a backwards world. I got to joke around. God is angry at you men out here for wearing them skinny jeans. If your jeans are tighter than your woman jeans, then you are the woman in the relationship. You can't be walking around with male camel toe. I'm just saying that is just not right.
It's not right. No. And you know what? I'm looking at me and Thompson. No, the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. God is not destroyed.
He know my first baby mama.
God does not destroy you because he loves you. Okay, so God will not destroy you because he loves you. But God give you free will. And so God will destroy. Trust me, the wrath of God is like just as great, like no other. So we can't be talking about, oh, God loves me. Yeah, he do. But he done told you to stop doing some things. And so because you are disobedient, it's just like children. Love has nothing to do with it. You can't constantly be disobedient and expect not to be, punished or not to have God's hands on you. And I believe that's what's happening now. God is saying, listen, y'all ain't in control. I'm in control. And I'll cause hurricanes. I would bring it to a point to where it'll make a difference how much money you got. Your money ain't gonna save you. Matter of fact, gonna be able to save you. That's where I think that we're at now as a result of, I'm going to tell you what I got a problem with. How come we always got Red Cross or anybody else that can come after the storm to help people? I know people that are trying to get out of the storm. They don't have airfare. The gas prices is going up.
Them plane so they can't tickets afford. Minimum of like $1,400 to $1,600.
So how they supposed
to one-way ticket out of Florida, from what I'm hearing.
Question: where's Red Cross now to help people before the storm? We want to help people after the storm, but help people get out during the storm. That's what my problem at now. And then people are literally stuck in traffic, hurting themselves, trying to get out. One lady was stuck at the gas station because she had ran out of gas, and the news person got the mic in her hand. And she's like, listen, I ain't got time to interview. I'm trying to get out of here. I done ran out of gas. And I want to ask, are you going to give her a plane ride?
Red Cross has always been about money. Red Cross does not really help anybody. Money on everything that they do. So I would not advise anybody to give donations to them to get to nobody, because they're not going to give it to you. Go somewhere else.
Well, and you know what? I'm going to say this. I don't know if whether Red Cross do give or not. I'm not going to say that. But what I know, and I don't know what, and I'm going to put it this way, Monique. We don't know what order. What's the becking order? So who get what first, and how much who get, and how much of it they get. I don't know. But I do know this, is that I believe that we should try and have it given to those people before the storm and help them out and evacuate before. That's what I'm believing. Again, you guys, we're open for the call lines are open. We want to hear from you guys. If you got questions, if you got comments, go ahead and give us a call. James.
708-223-8953. Once again, that's 708-223-8953. And I got a serious question, though. You ever notice how every time something happened down in the South, it affects the gas prices here? Am I the only one that noticed the damn gas is continuously going up?
I just said that this morning. Gas was $2.77 where
it's
I was
not like
at.
The gas coming from the South. We got gas and oil refineries right here. I mean, they making the gas. I mean, you know, brothers know the recipe, the crack cocaine and all that. I ain't gonna tell you the recipe. But ain't nobody got the recipe for gas. I don't even need 93. Just give me some 87. Boy, if you don't let that hairline go.
Oh, happy birthday, Demetrius Redman.
Bert and Ernie looking ass, boy.
You need to stop talking.
He need to stop. This shit back. Yeah, he need to let it go.
James looking out the window talking about people.
I'm gonna jump back all the way to the president. We gonna jump back to Bush.
Let's jump.
It was Bush. It was damn Clinton. It was Obama. It's Trump. Everybody. We've been going to war. Now I remember when Bush sent our troops in the war. He was talking about we was going over there to take oil and gas that was owed to us. Gas prices ain't went down. Each and every president that sending us to war talking about this gonna happen and that's gonna happen. The gas ain't went down yet. What the hell the oil at? I need to know. It's something going on, man. Somebody got to answer some questions. Y'all don't want to see me in there one of them little bitty electric cars. I'm too fat for them now. Y'all don't want to see that.
Gas ain't been 99 cents since the 90s.
It ain't got to be 99 cents, but you remember when gas went up to $1.38 and we was sitting there, oh my God, man, I wish it was back to $1.38.
$1.38.
Shoot.
And I'm looking at Homer.
Gas $4.34 a gallon.
Homer said these charity events and the people who get these donations to help rescue people, help others and are not doing it correctly. Politics, government play a part. Yeah, you may absolutely be right. Politics
play a part with their own pockets. I don't care what nobody say. All politicians are crooked.
That's right.
That's the ones that go in there free will and have certain things that they want to do on the positive side end up going crooked because they in there, well, I want to do this for the block in the neighborhood and do this. And they do have good intentions until they bring you that briefcase with $1 million and then look, little Ray and Peanut, what did he say? I don't care about them. Well, hello, guys. Tom, how are you?
And some of them, they don't bring a briefcase. They bring that little threatening letter to tell you this is how we're going to do things, and you either going to do it or come up missing.
Right? Mm-hmm. Remember Lorenz Tate? Remember how he was the good little deacon pastor, whatever he was, and next thing you know, he trying to extort ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Look, brother, he going to do the funeral, and you're going to stand there, and you're going to like it. This is how it's going to go. He didn't know he was talking to you. I can't wait for next season. Boy, I can't wait.
Wait a minute, next season? Is there going to be a next season? What's going on? 50, call us. We want to hear from you. We need to know what's going on. And we did not link.
Hey, 50.
We did not get that information out about
power. If you want to cast me, bro, you can put me in there. I can be in there. I know you can get rid of Dre. You can put me in there. You can trust me. Just not around food. You can trust me around the money and the dope, but not around food. I'm just saying.
Not around food.
Not around food.
So again, you guys, let's jump on this subject. Let's talk about the whole love subject and let's go back to the young lady from Virginia that was doing well for herself, but end up at that sad chick's house. We can only speculate that maybe they had a conversation and it was like, chick, I'm on my way. Chick, come on. Who knows? Or was the baby daddy over there?
So who got killed? Was it the side chick or the main chick that got killed?
The main chick got killed.
They both were shot though. They both shot each other.
Virginia.
Yeah, but the side chick is not going to jail because she was shot in the leg. And she said it was in self-defense. So we just have
if you come to somebody's house, they got every right in the world to chop you down. I'm just saying.
But my thing is, why come she didn't wait till her man came home?
Why she ain't just go in on her man? Why she go to the woman house?
That's what I'm just saying. Why she didn't wait till he got home and got him? Why you always got to go get the woman?
Now, I know, and the only reason, I'm going to tell you something. I believe that all our shows serve a purpose because we never know who's watching. And I know as the main chick, as the wife, I will whoop a heifer behind. You just cannot be going to folks' houses chasing these men because you don't know. First of all, the side chick always want to be the main chick. I don't care what she say. She ain't sad for nothing. No chick won't nobody laying piping them going home to their wife or getting her up going home to their main woman. Every chick want to be the one that if you lay that pipe and if I give you this poo nanny, I want you to stay with me. Please don't just take my poo nanny and leave. Now they can talk all that talk about I don't mind being a side chick, but it's not all that popular being a side chick. It's not all that cute.
I think that got out of control because that woman was also pregnant.
And then she ended up pregnant.
The side chick
she was pregnant. The side chick was pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah, and you know what? And I'm gonna tell
Jerry.
And I'm gonna tell you something. The best way to torture a side chick that's pregnant by your man is you ain't necessarily gotta leave. I'm gonna breastfeed your baby. Yes, your baby gonna suck my titty. That's how you got to do it. You want to.
Well, if I'm the side dude,
take pictures of her baby, like the baby was crying, girl. So I got my whole titty in your baby mouth now.
Well, I'm gonna be Oprah's side dude, but ain't nobody baby gonna try to latch on to my man boob. You try to latch on to my titty, I'm gonna punch you clean in top of your head.
But you know what? It has to be a better way because again, and now on the real, y'all. But again, you don't know what. Monique still laughing like, did she say she gonna have that woman baby sucking on her titty? Girl, you know that would irritate somebody.
They do that on Lifetime all the time.
Do they do it on Lifetime? But the thing is you can't run after these men. You cannot go chasing after these men. I know you mad. I know he been playing too many games and lying and trifling and all of that good stuff. But you cannot go to these folks' houses. You got to think better. Because if you think better, you could live another day. That young lady had just graduated, was back enrolled with her master's to get her master's degree. She had a popping
and this was shop. The main chick.
That was the main chick. Yep.
Let me explain something to y'all, fellas and ladies. These goddamn men, especially if you got something going for yourself, because there's so many men out here that try to put women down. If you know you not arrogant and you got your own thing going on and you want him, but you don't need him, stop chasing after these goddamn men. I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this, and fellas finna get mad at me for this. The best way you can hurt a man is to continue on with your life and act like you don't give a damn. Now, it might be hurting you. You might be listening to some Keisha Cole and Mary J. Blige, but don't let him know.
I say you go date his friend.
Don't let him know.
And even get his daddy. That'll kill all that.
Did you say that? Well, no, you said go date his friend. And
hold on. Now, last week you were
daddy.
talking that bull crap about you better not do this and better not do that.
You know, get his friend or his daddy.
You know what? Now, when I said that a few weeks ago, I was wrong. I said, if I'm dating a chick and she cheat on me, then I'm going to go date her mama and put her ass on punishment. I'm your stepdaddy. Now, take your ass to your room.
I didn't say he was wrong. Go get his daddy or his friend. If she's that mad,
you know what, you guys,
that would kill his soul right there.
I think they'd be serious.
That would kill his soul if she gonna get his daddy or his friend.
Man, I'd be serious if the 4 fat hoes at a free cookout that bought their own Tupperware. But I'm telling you, don't chase out them. Keep going, but don't go to nobody's house. Because going to somebody's house, that's even like these little young teenage thoughts. They gonna go knock on somebody's door. I want to fight your daughter. Who the hell are you? Nope. She was looking at me.
Let's go. I want to sleep with your daddy.
Come on in. Come on in here and fight my daughter. I'm going to chop your ass down. And if I get you outside, I'm going to drag you inside. Illinois state law. You was on my property. I don't give a damn. Let your goddamn son or daughter come to my damn door talking about they want to fight my kid. I'm going to drag your ass in there and it's going to be like the Lifetime channel. You heard what happened to Stacey Peterson. They know.
Kid, they don't be fighting me.
I will fuck somebody, mess somebody up with my kid. Don't play with me. I ain't got them type of time for them type of games. Like, come on, man. Your kid's supposed to be getting an education. Y'all out here want to fight. You better get your. Ooh,
I fight kids.
Monique, you do not fight.
Yes, I do. If somebody kid came on my house, they fight my daughter. They gonna be fighting me.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna be fighting me.
You know they coming for some bull crap when they ain't got no edges. When they come to your door and they ain't got no edges, you already know they ain't got nothing to lose. You just snatch that little heifer right on up. Be like, you ain't even got time to say she here. I'm gonna snatch your little ass off up in there. I will fight a woman. I don't care.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Try to fight my daughter. Man ain't supposed to put his hands on no woman, but I will beat your ass. Catch out show. J Hustle speaking.
Hey Hustle, what's going on, man?
What's going on, bro? Tell me who you is and let me know, because I might fight your kid.
Good friend, Brian, man.
Oh, what am, bro?
chilling, man. How you feel?
Oh man, I'm feeling good that I talked to you now, man. We've been knowing each other all our life, boy. We've been through some things, boy. Brian got all the secrets.
Man, I see. I'm on your live. I see you talking about with the side chick thing.
Yeah. Oh Lord, you got some stories.
Right. I just want to comment. Every man and every woman is a side chick, and reason I say this is because of this here. If a man go out and a woman catches eye, what he gonna do? He gonna do whatever it takes to start spending more time with that woman, and a woman that he's with, he gonna spend less time. So that's gonna make her become a side chick, and the other woman is gonna be the main chick because he's trying to spend time with her, vice versa. Same thing with a woman. So when it boils down to it, everybody is a side chick. Everybody is a side dude. Makes sense to me.
Well, you know what, Brian? I agree, but I think you got to stay in your side chick lane, though. I think there's side chick lanes, and everybody got to stay in their side chick lane. Then, how about that?
If a person gonna stay in their side chick lane, when you become a side chick, you got to stay in that lane. Don't try to go knocking at that other woman's door. Hey,
remember we had rules, B? Man, we used to be some hoes. We was good dudes then. We would turn into some hoes, boy. We would tag team. It was like this. This how the rules supposed to go. And I'm not saying, I ain't saying I'm condoning cheating, but if you're going to do something, be smart. You don't take out your own household. If you're messing with somebody on the side, she's supposed to be putting in your household, whether it be money or food. If you see me out in the streets, heifer, don't you even look at me. You better go the other goddamn way. You don't know me. Keep moving. And you better not be with nobody else. Hey, boy, hey, B, man, look, we need to get you back in Chicago, bring you on the show, but we could write some books, boy. We some professional hoes.
Man, as soon as I get back there, man, when I touch down, I'm all at you.
All right, because I'm trying to get the hell up out of here, B. But we gonna talk, man, because we got some stories.
Man, I came back there like a week ago, man. No, like 2 weeks ago. Man, it's just terrible.
Hey, Brian, what you think about these storms?
You know what? What I think about the storms, it speaks of the Bible. Because the Bible, including with the president, everything is written to go the way that it's supposed to go. The Bible, it speaks on current events that's, that we're going to have a war. And it's almost about to happen. It's getting close to happening. It's going to be changes of events that's not explained, that's unexplainable, and it's going to be days and nights that we can't tell which one was apart. And it's happening.
Okay.
Just look at it. Sometimes, it may get so dark in the day, and it's still daytime. Indeed. So me personally, I'm a big believer in Jesus Christ. I believe in the Bible. I believe that the Bible is speaking everything that's going on now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Look. I say like this here. Look in the Bible when the angels came to earth, that the men was trying to sleep with the angels.
Mm-hmm.
So everything with homosexuality, everything. It all speaks in the Bible.
Okay.
See, that boy be talking with some intelligence, and they thought we were just some little ignorant little street goon. hey, B, what you think about these new age cats, man? You think they cut from the same cloth we was cut from?
Because the thing about it, you get them behind closed doors, they end up crying like a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
well, most of them are little girls.
I want to share some stories.
I want to know what's wrong with the men now that they think they can talk about women's edges, calling people bitchs, talking about their eyebrows, their panties. What you want to be one?
If a man say something about a woman's edges, he want to be.
No, it's a lot of now. You got a lot of men that's on Facebook. They so consumed with how a woman look and everything else, like they want to be one.
They want to be one. The men are the women nowadays. The women are the men. Women been getting shit done, talking about they don't want no fake dude, but dudes out here getting painted on beards and painted on hairlines, talking about they don't want no fake woman. The woman got damn wigs and weave. Look, I say you get you somebody, take them on a date to the damn water park and see who you really got.
That's right. You ain't gonna make that booty fall off of them titties.
Bro, gonna tell me you ain't got no eyebrows. That's because I got alopecia. Shit, you ain't got no edges or eyelashes or eyebrows. You take that shit off, made up ass. But talking about get out my face. First of all, that ain't even your face.
You know what, Brian? Thanks for calling in, bro. Where you calling from?
Yeah, Greg said we're gonna start critiquing the men the same way.
Any childhood friend of James is a childhood friend of ours. Thanks for letting your cat out.
We're gonna tell them next time how you got a shot at when my big ass used to own that little Camaro. We was on Chicago Avenue. And you know what? We was creeping back then. We had 2 chicks we wasn't even supposed to have, so that wasn't number karma.
Yep.
I'm gonna start talking about men. Like Greg said, start critiquing them the same way.
Thanks for calling in, Brian.
All right, fam. Be safe, bro.
All right, y'all take it easy. Be careful.
All right.
Okay, so you guys, y'all heard it. Brian
that's my
said
man right there.
To this game, and you know, folks ain't following the rules. First of all, Brian said everybody a side chick, because even if you the wife, and when he trying to spend time with that dip, then you have officially became the side chick. So, you know, and I can respect that. I just say stay in your lane. So everybody stay in your lane. If you stay in your lane, then everything will be doing fine. And then I'm gonna tell you, ladies, something else. I'm not condoning.
It's not a lane.
I know. Well, you know what? Listen here. When I say lane, it means, and I can't say this again, I believe that there are queens, and I believe that a queen's place is on her throne. And you could not let no peasant bring you off your throne while you chasing no bone.
The man took the woman off the throne and put somebody else
Well,
there.
no, because a queen has her own throne, and the man can't even take you off your throne. You just got to look at it like, you know what, Charlie, if that's the route you want to go ahead, because it never fails. Sometimes you got to let these jokers do what they do, and then you realize, wow, it was another king that was waiting for me all the time. Sometimes you be in unhealthy relationships, and these jokers make these decisions, and by the time you in the middle of the street, it's too late, because the truck is already there. It's already about to hit you. They get you hit with a Mack truck.
There's so many people that's been married for years and in other relationships for years, and it's something toxic, and they don't even know it because they so used to it. And they'll never figure it out until it's over with. Until it's over with, they'll never figure out that they was just in some horrible mess.
And you know what? Some people grow from it. Some people realize, okay, you know what? It was a tough titty. I needed the milk, and I grew from it. And now, because of this corrupt relationship or this toxic relationship I'm in, I know how to do the next relationship a lot better. So I believe all things happens for the good. You got to, first of all, stay prayed up if you can't do nothing else. Some of these jokers, you got to stay prayed up. You got to be prayed. You got to pray in the morning, the noon, and the night. You got to meditate. You got to get into it with your core self. And then you got to stop. You got to stop allowing men to validate you, because as we can see, you can't be talking about oh, that's my man, and I'm coming to get you because you messing with my man. No.
First of all, that's y'all man.
That's y'all man. But then you know what? No, let me say this too. How come now, and I'm getting ready to flip the table over. Let me ask y'all this. How come when women do get enough sense to say, okay, you know what? I couldn't beat you. And if this is the type of relationship you want an open relationship, I'm gonna give you what you want. How come men then wanna go try and kill the female? You wanna end her life because she finally got one. Wanna decide that you was on crap. Now I'm gone. Now you want to end that sister life. And I've seen men, not only do they end the sister's life, they turn around and kill themselves too.
Happened the other day with 2 people that I ain't personally know, but I know him on Washington. He ended up killing her and then killing himself, man. I don't even know the full story. I ain't even want to look at it. It's just the world is so backwards, man. It's like living before you met a person, then you can live after you done with a person. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I know it get hard sometimes because I was there. I was in that situation, but I ain't never want to go kill nobody. Like, come on, man. It's just not worth it. But I'll tell you like this. Men can't handle the things that women can handle. I think women are stronger than men mentally and emotionally. Men are taught to hide our emotions. We taught, you're not supposed to show emotion. You're not supposed to cry. If you at a funeral and your mother laying there dead, You ain't supposed to show no emotion. That's why a lot of these young black men and young white men and Hispanic men, I just say it all, out here running these streets angry because they have this frustration built up because it was instilled in their minds that you are not supposed to show emotion. You're supposed to be a man. But what really makes you a man? You think that makes you a man?
And just because they don't cry, that don't mean that they not showing emotion. Because I've seen some of the hardest, emotional, reckless men. Okay, you may not be crying, but you still a whole mess. You an emotional wreck. And a lot of these men are emotional wrecks.
You know what, Vera? This lady had said yesterday, she was like, the problem is a lot of these men, they keep so much stuff to themselves that us women don't think that they care. And I believe that. And maybe if they shared a little bit how they feel, maybe we'll take some of their feelings into consideration. Would not be happening.
Well, I'm gonna tell you how some of them feel.
It's a so-so.
Okay, so let's go back to the young lady that lost her life in this altercation with this sad dip. Now, of course, we don't know this lady, and we're not really speaking on her personally, but we're using the story as a platform because she was an amazing young lady. I don't even know who the lady is that shot and killed her. I don't know if that was in her character. So now we're talking about one dead and then one white lady that is probably an emotional wreck while she's pregnant with her unborn child. So again, but let's say that the man wanted to just say, okay, I'm emotional. I need you to hear me. I really want both of y'all. I want both of y'all to be my woman. So I'm going to sleep with you and I'm going to sleep with her. And I need y'all to be in agreement with that. Don't take it personal. Just let me do me because I had a hard life. You don't know what I've been through. I dreamed about having multiple women. And this is just me. Deal with it. That ain't got nothing to do with it. I mean, I love you too, but I love her too. And I want to sleep with her raw. I want to sleep with you raw. And if somebody else come along and I want to sleep with them raw, then let me be me. You say you love me, right? This is what I want for my life.
Vera, you sound like
what I would tell him?
I
would ask him. My question
now I sound like a fool.
Where is your daddy? Where's your daddy?
I sound like a fool. That's what I sound like.
With you because you slept with him because his son slept with somebody else? Well,
no.
Look, ladies, y'all need to know y'all worth. And fellas, the best advice I can give you from personal experience, just be honest. Because you might find somebody that's looking for the same thing you're looking for. If you got somebody you love, but you don't love them on that level yet and you still want to run around, let them know. Either they going to leave or they going to stick with you. I mean, you just be honest. What's the purpose of lying? But that's
what they can't take. That's why they got to lie. Because you ain't going to just be honest. What was you at last night? I was over with Sheila. I had to tighten that food nanny up.
Here's some people that be honest. I would straight tell you.
See, that's
I ain't gonna tell you the details. Like, look, we did it doggy style this, and then I'm gonna tell you, look, we went to the hotel last night, and I'm back today. So that's what happened. Well, did you like it? Don't ask no questions you don't want to know, because I'm gonna tell you. Because I ain't never finna be a person that ever come back and tell my woman nothing. Ain't never finna be nobody that can put out a story that I can't put out. Just be real with them. I mean, everything done in the dark gonna come to light. I promise you that. And I always say it, and I can tell you from personal experience, it can be 10 days, it can be 10 weeks, it can be 10 years. I promise you, it's gonna always come out.
So here's my opinion.
Find somebody that don't want to be in a relationship and y'all do y'all thing, and then hey, just it's a long ring. That must be child support.
My thing, love is not supposed to hurt, and you got to keep playing. Grab it.
Cats Out Show, Jay Hustle speaking. Turn your live down. Turn it down.
Hello. Yeah, you got to turn your phone down. There you go.
Yep, turn it all the way down.
That's it.
No, you need to step away.
You okay? Hang up and call back.
Look here, people. If you're looking at live, whoever live you're looking at, when you call in, it's just like a regular radio station. You have to turn it all the way down. You can't have it up so you can hear yourself in the background and on the phone. You got to turn it down, people. But like I say, man, be honest. And when women need to know their worth, you ain't got to take that bull crap. Find somebody that know your worth. But I'm gonna tell you, it's easier for a man to find a good woman than it is for a woman to find a good man. And ladies, if you really want to know how to find a good man, and again, based on personal experience, a man that hasn't been broken by another woman before yet, or you got to find a man that's been broken by a woman that ended up breaking somebody else, and now he knows that woman worth, because of 9 times out of 10, a man never realizes what or who he has until he has lost it. When you lose it, you start realizing certain things that you was too blind and too stupid to see when you had it. So other than that, you ain't gonna find a good man.
Women have more power than they think. We have more power than we think. You can run a whole lot of stuff if we want to. We can do what you want to do.
Find a good woman, boy, especially with some good coochie. Boy, good coochie hair, you doing things you thought you would never do. Boy, you would change religion. You start going to church. You start saving. You start cooking. Man, good coochie is amazing. But you know what? Good penis for the ladies does the same thing. Cat South Show, Jay Hustle speaking.
All right, is that better?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's much better. Who am I speaking with?
Man, this is Bob from one of the Brotherhood shows, man. Jaw jacking with Bob and TC.
All right.
I'm just listening to y'all show, man. I'm really enjoying this conversation, but I wanted to chime in on a few things that was said. You know, one of the things one of the things that I think the reason why a lot of men step around or step out or whatever, men understand this about women. Women like men of presence. They like men of presence. And when the way women flock to men of presence, it gives men of presence a bunch of options. A bunch of options in their face. The only thing that's left from a man who walks with that type of presence, with all of those options, is he got to have some personal integrity about himself. If he dates somebody, he wants them to believe in what he's talking about. If he don't have no personal integrity, then he's just going to cheat around. But if he got personal integrity, he's not going to cheat around, because everything that he invested in her, putting in her, wanting to see reciprocated in a relationship, then he won't violate his own integrity if he know he thinks he won't do that. But the problem is, a lot of times, women, by them flocking, you can't even evaluate whether or not a woman really like you or not, or really into you or not, until you put her in a position to be around other men that she deems as having presence. So the full evaluation of her is not even complete until you see how she acts and how she responds. That's what turned a lot of women to side pieces. Sometimes they talk themselves into being a side piece. You already got it. She talking, yada, yada, yada. He be like, all right, then I'm going to go ahead and let you keep talking. And he just would come over there and hit it once in a while, da, 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 da. I just think that, you know, if women, if you know what you want, if you really know what you want, you know, be careful in the way you select cats. Because if you zooming in on the cats that all the other women zooming in on, you best believe you're gonna be an option.
Mm-hmm.
And you and thank you. What's your name again? From Jaw Jacking?
My name's Bob.
Bob, when does your show come on, brother?
On Sunday.
On
Sundays from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
All right. Well, hey, thank you for tuning into the Cat Talk. We appreciate you. And again, you guys, Sundays from 4 to 6.
Yeah, from 4 to 6.
All right.
I just doing my due diligence, picking up some of the shows, catching some of the shows, doing my little part of making sure that I listen to the intellectual radio shows and be a part of the family to make sure that I understand what everybody's format is about, and I'm just enjoying y'all. It's the first time I caught y'all's show. But subjects that I want to chime in on,
All right. Well, much love. We appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, y'all keep doing y'all thing.
All right, thanks for calling in, bro.
Yep.
I'm gonna say something that he said, and a lot of people probably didn't understand exactly what he was saying. Some of them a little slow, But and is the same thing with women, and I know you heard women say this, that a man can talk himself out some coochie. Man, he looking good, he's smelling good, he seem perfect in your eyes physically, but he'll come open his mouth and say some stuff you be thinking, you know what? Yeah, I'm grown, I gotta come, we gonna do this tonight. Then he'll come over there and say something that make you be like, ugh, like what the hell? Get out my face. Same thing, vice versa. A man can meet a woman, and the first thing you're gonna see is physical appearance. She can talk, you can have a nice little conversation, but it's certain things that she'll say in that conversation that make her go from, this seem like somebody that can be a potential future with me, to, you know what, no, she ain't worth too much but a night, maybe a few nights, And if it's good, you know I'm gonna come back there once in a while. Like he said, when you first start dating, it's options. You don't want to be an option to a person. You want to be the one that they pick. You don't never want to be an option, because if you're an option, that means that you are a choice to be picked amongst him when he's ready or when he wants it. And know your worth, and you got to know exactly what you're saying and doing. But even if a person is not being the person that they are and they trying to pretend that they are somebody else, man or woman, you are always going to revert back to the person that you originally were. Like I tell people, if you don't open doors, don't open them. You don't buy flowers, don't do it, because everything you're doing to try to impress a person, yeah, you're going to do it and you're going to get them, but you're going to revert back to the person that you originally were and stop doing those things self-consciously. Stop being an option.
All right. Well, you know what, you guys, we're going to take a quick music break, but we're coming back. And we're going to close out when we come back. But again, it's the Cats. We on Intellectual Radio. We on iHeartRadio. And we on Facebook Live many a times. And we here ready to let the cat out the bag. We'll be right back. Right back. It's the Cats. We on Intellectual Radio. We on iHeartRadio. And we on Facebook Live many a times. And we here ready to let the cat out the bag. Meow. Meow.
Damn, my growl is dry today. I need some Kool-Aid.
What's going on with
some Remy?
So listen here, you guys. So just to kind of sum things up, and we're going to sum it up. We're going to start with over here with Monique and wrap it on up. Monique, as it relates to the storm, if you can give us a 30-second kind of let your cat out the bag, what you think as far as the storm, and then give us a 30-second love as it relates to relationships and side dips and all that.
Like I said, I believe a man cannot make a storm. Nobody is as powerful as God. And about the other stuff, why do we love so much? But it seems to just hate us.
Okay, James? You want to talk about the storm? She basically summed it up about the storm. I think in the universe that has already been written. And for those of you all that don't believe in God, trust me, you're going to believe in him soon. As far as everything else, I just say, hey, man, do what you do. Stop playing games with people, because a lot of people not playing. All these men and women out here that's fine with me in the side piece, it's all fun and games until you catch them feelings. It really is. And a man can even have a small thing or the biggest thing in the world, you know. But when you start developing feelings for a person, it's an attachment. When you get that attachment and you can't have what you want, you start doing crazy stuff. So, woman up.
It is what it is. And you know what? As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to piggyback off of what Monique and James both said. We know that it is a higher power. And we know that right now that it is absolutely nothing new under the sun. And I'm not even talking about the S-U-N. I'm talking about the S-O-N. It is nothing new that the Most High, the creator of the heavens and the earth, does not have full control over. So as it relates to the storm, the only thing you can do is prepare yourself for a storm, because we're all either in a storm or on our way into a storm. You're just one of the three places. Prepare yourself. Learn how to be a helping hand to someone that may be in a storm. So if you're coming out of a storm, you know what it's like to have been in a storm. Help the next person that's in a storm. And if you're on your way into a storm, remember this: weeping may endure for a night, but joy has to come in the morning. It's the word. It is so. And as far as relationships is concerned, sometimes you have good relationships, sometimes you have bad. You have to keep on dating. And the first person you need to date is to date yourself. Learn how to love yourself. Women, pick your head up. Put your crown on straight. And if it don't feel right, if it don't fit, don't stop fitting and trying to make these men fit into our lifestyles, fit into our crown, fit into our space. If it don't fit, get rid of it. If it don't fit, don't force it. We can't make this stuff up. It's the Cats Radio. We on iHeartRadio, and we on Facebook Live many a times. And every time we come here, we come letting the cat out the bag. Meow. Y'all heard it? It's like y'all heard it. Give us some love. Show it now. We out of here, y'all. Peace out.
Said love yourself, man. That's right. I didn't know how to become a man until